Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Moringlo, and how are you guys doing? I hope you all are doing fine. And if you're new here, please support me by clicking on the red button below to subscribe and on the notification bell icon for notifications so you don't miss out whenever I upload a new video. Okay. And yes, you guys, I wasn't really in the mood to like give gist today, but what I'll be discussing in this video kind of prompted me to, if you get what I mean. And yeah, we're going to start with burnaBoy's girlfriend or ex-girlfriend or side chick, like Nigerians are tagging her to be. But I wonder, how can burnaBoy have a side chick when he's not married yet? Anyway, this lady came out this morning to be like, herself and burnaBoy have been seeing themselves for like 2 years, but burnaBoy has refused to show her to the world, basically saying burnaBoy has kept her on the low, like she has been hidden in the background, and she wanted to be known. I'm sure that's the reason she came out to like, do the video and talk about it. If not, why would she come out to talk about it now? Why now? Why did she choose now? I'm sure they are no longer seeing themselves, because if not, she wouldn't. Trust me, she wouldn't. I'm a lady, so I know. Anyway, that's not my concern. My concern is, why did she decide to talk about it now? She agreed to be in the background. She agreed to be on the low. Why is she not coming out? You knew that this guy is dating somebody, and this other person is the one that they are showing off. Yet you accepted, you agreed. So why is it a problem now? Until you've agreed to be in the background, so remain in the background and don't disturb us with these many yadi yadi. Anyway, although she said they've been seeing themselves for like 2 years, and if you do the calculation very well, like moi, you would know that burnaBoy started dating her exactly the same time he started dating Step London. Boys are bad. burnaBoy, koda now, koda, or wrong now. Anyway, that's that about burnaBoy and this side chick, so to call her. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. And yes, I'm going to play the video for you guys to watch. But before then, let's talk about Osazee Odemige. In case you don't know him, yeah, Osazee is a footballer, and he's one guy that I used to admire back in the days. Want to have cast something that you just be like, Anyway, Osazee came out this morning calling out people. He called out Peter Psquare. He called out Kano. Okay, that's Kano one quar's wife. But before we even go into the Kano's part, let's talk about what he said about Peter Psquare, guys. He said Peter is robbing people of their money in broad daylight, and now Peter is trying to rob them of their Christmas with his nonsense business. I'm sure he was talking about his lottery business or whatever. Yeah, but guys, you know what? Peter has now replied him. Peter was like, bro, you look sick. Why are you talking trash about my business? My business is not fake. Business that is registered home and away. Why are you talking like this? You look sick to me. If you're getting close to God means other people are not close to the devil, you better fix yourself. Blah 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 blah. Guys, that statement, you getting close to God does not mean other people are close to the devil, came after Osazee had written that Peter's songs got him closer to God. And I'm like wondering, what song is he talking about? Is it Roll It? Is it Busybody? Which song in particular is he talking about that got him closer to God? Anyway, Peter told him that none of his song got him closer to that is God. And yeah, so let's not talk about what he said about Amara, guys. This part is juicy to me. Anyway, he said Amara should stop chasing him with chats, that he isn't going to reply any of her chats, that he should ask her husband to call him instead, that it's not in his culture to like call or answer or reply any chats or calls from married women. You understand? That Amara had better stop with that. That how can a married woman be chasing someone relentlessly for a chat? Guys, that if it's about the new surgery advice, that she should go and ask Arsenal, since she's wearing their Arsenal kits already, that she should ask them for an advice. Guys, oh my god, he even said that how can Amara's son be wearing cross on his neck and be doing evil hand sign, that's fake Christianity. Like, the write-up is somehow to me, and I'm not gonna lie, it was hard to like put in words what he had written. Yeah. Anyway, to conclude it all, I'm sure he's sick and I'm very sure he needs help, and that's that. So we're going to now move on, but before we move on, I'd like to play the video that I promised I was going to play, and that's the burnaBoy's girlfriend, ex-girlfriend slash side chick video for you guys to watch. Then I'll be back with the rest.
I'm not even going to stress myself. Like, I know you. I'm going to see you soon, so whatever. So, I think it was January, end of January. I go on social media, boom, I see burnaBoy is in a relationship with so and so. As in, I've never cried so hard in my life. Like, it felt like my heart was ripped out my chest. I literally collapsed and I cried for days. So obviously we were still in contact with each other. Like, he'd be messaging me and obviously I'd be giving attitude and whatever. Out of spite, I was just like, yeah, I'm in Nigeria, Nigeria's beautiful. And I was like, bro, like, D, I waited for you for 2 months, 3 months. Like, you come back with a girl, like, are you taking a piss? Like, he was like to me, I heard that you had moved on, hence I even got in this relationship in the first place. I was thinking, who the hell went and lied to you like that? But you know what? I just thought, like, cool, I just can't be bothered. And I just love that about him. He just saw me for me and he just loved me naturally. And I just have never had that before. So it's just, anyway. So yeah, I found out he was in a relationship with so-and-so. Crushed me, completely crushed me. So, I mean, I wasn't really going to sit around as well. I flew out. I went to Nigeria in March. Obviously, I think he was back in Nigeria by that time as well. So, obviously, we were still in contact with each other. Like, he'd be messaging me and obviously I'd be giving attitude and whatever. Out of spite, I was just like, yeah, I'm in Nigeria, Nigeria's beautiful. And I was like, bro, like, D, I waited for you for 2 months, 3 months. Like, you come back with a girl, like,
You guys, Nednwoko has now recounted how he met Regina, and I don't know how that is supposed to make us feel, whether to feel or I don't know, you tell me. But anyway, he said he met Regina one time before they got married, and that was when Regina and the mother and the siblings came to his house. Guys, he said he's not the type of man that believes that you have to meet a girl or lady, date them for a long period of time before you get married to them. That his own is just to see you. If he likes you, then yeah, within a short period of, let's say, 3 weeks, they are married. That he literally got married to all his wives within the period of 3 weeks. And that was the same thing that happened with Regina. Like, he met her once and before you know it, they are married. That he believes that getting to know your partner inside the marriage is sweeter than, you know, knowing them before the marriage. More like he's bringing the 1960 vibe or style of getting married to the 20s, if you get what I mean. Anyway, he said even if he's going to get married now, it's still going to be the same. And this came after the interviewer asked him if he was going to get married, like if he's still planning to like get married. He said yes, that it might happen, that even Regina knows about it, that he can still marry another person if he wants to, you know, that he's polygamous in nature. He loves children, so he wants thousands of children in his house. So it might happen because he was born into a polygamous family. He believes in polygamy. He's polygamous in nature. And yeah, guys, I'll allow you watch the video because he said a lot. Trust me, you don't want to miss it, and I'm sure you want to see it because I cannot be the only army boy in the room now, Abby. Anyway, before then, I'd like for you to like subscribe to my channel if you are yet to subscribe. And I'm very, very sorry if I sound like someone that is in a rush, and that's because I'm in a rush. Like, I'm legitimately late for my appointment, you guys, but I needed to like come here and talk and give you the gist. You know how they go now. Anyway, like I said, subscribe to my channel if you are yet to do so. Like this video if you genuinely do, comment and share, and until I come your way next time, I remain your girl, Maureen Glow. All right, be good, be nice, stay safe, and bye bye.
Regina, our marriage is solid. Our marriage is based on understanding and respect over time. I met her and I liked her. We married within 3 weeks. Yes, within 3 weeks. I married all my wives within some period. I don't believe in dating anybody to marry them. Don't date anybody you want to marry. Marry them. When you marry them, you begin to fall in love from within the marriage. You know, even in my own culture, as it were, as a kid in the 60s, people, they were not dating. They would marry in arranged marriages, family to family. They choose a wife, and then most girls were expected to be virgins when they get married, and they build a family from there. And because they didn't know each other before they got married, there's a lot of excitement, a lot of learning to do. And but Regina and I is a story that is interesting because before I met her, I didn't know about her. I don't watch movies, never watch movies. I met her the first time when she came to my house with her mother and her siblings because my place in Delta is a tourist place. They came to look around, and I liked her, and that was it, you know. So whether I marry another wife or not, she knows it can happen. I come from a very polygamous environment myself. I love children, so I want more children. And she knows this, and my other wives, they also know it. So we'll see what happens in the future. Every